Have you ever felt the sweet sting of temptation, like a forbidden fruit dangling in Eden's garden, where desire battles duty and laughter masks the shadows of war? Imagine the warm, buttery aroma of fresh toast slathered in honey, the sticky sweetness clinging to your fingers like forbidden secrets in ancient royal courts, the sound of sizzling temptations echoing the crackle of a battlefield fire. What if surrender isn't defeat, but a hilarious escape from the burdens of identity and sacrifice? That's the delightful torment of episode 1 of 'Tis Time for Torture. Princess Season 2, released on January 12, 2026, reigniting the comedic clash between the captive princess and her demonic torturers, right where Season 1's playful interrogations left off. My initial vibe? It's like stepping into a festive banquet hall after a long siege, laughter bubbling like champagne. Yet hints of deeper conflicts linger in the air, much like those historic feasts where enemies toasted peace, hiding daggers under tables, leaving you curious. Will the fun crack under pressure? The tease is irresistible, pulling you to watch and savor the bite yourself. Envision yourself as the princess, eyes wide in a dimly lit dungeon turned party room, the clink of glasses like swords clashing in epic duels from Arthurian legends, the air thick with celebration and subtle threats. Building on Season 1's endless cycle of tortures, where the Hell Horde tempts the princess with joys like games and treats to spill secrets, Episode 1 jumps in with a clever twist. A bout of amnesia resets the stage, replaying old temptations amid meta cheers for the show's return, like victors toasting a sequel war. A chaotic sports match ensues, blending teams in absurd rules, while a shadowy figure from the past emerges in whispers. It propels the arc from familiar fun to fresh intrigue, ending on a note that dangles like the unfinished treaties in history's peace talks, buzzing with alliance potential. But what if that figure brings betrayal? The flavor lingers, urging you to dive in and uncover the recipe. This episode serves the narrative like a multi-course meal, starting light, layering flavors, advancing by blending recap with new zest. Key revelations refresh the setup. The princess's amnesia, a magical mishap, lets torturers retry classics, but it's a meta-nod to Season 2's arrival, as manga, post-Chapter 90, after anime Season 1 coverage, shifts to deeper character arcs. Twists include a wild basketball game, more volleyball chaos, pitting royals against demons, highlighting family ties, and a post-credits tease of Sakura, the princess's ninja friend-turned-assassin from manga, Volume 4 onward. Pacing bounces lively, balancing gags with quiet builds, like a comedy sketch turning thoughtful. Cliffhanger, a shadowy arrival promising conflict. Now, those cloudy aspects fans debate on Reddit like in our /animes episode 1 thread, with 200+ comments puzzled by amnesia reset, and X posts calling it hilarious meta, but questioning why basketball. Manga clarifies the amnesia as a fun bridge to new stories. Post-Season 1 chapters, around 91 to 100, introduce Sakura's betrayal backstory, her failed assassination leading to Hell Horde apprenticeship, not random. The game echoes manga's silly competitions to ease into her arc. From Season 1 finale threads, fans loved the temptations. Here, X-users, at Anime Joyful noting, perfect sequel hook, praise how it recaps without boring, explaining the core, a war paused by whims, where torture is joy, teasing Sakura's redemption. The princess captivates, a warrior hiding vulnerability like knights in chivalric romances bearing secret scars, motivated by duty yet craving fun. Her amnesia, revealing childlike joy, surprising. Her glee in chaos transforms her from stoic to playful, consistent with manga's post-90 growth toward friendships. Tortura, bubbly yet dutiful, wounded by failure fears like jesters in royal courts masking pain. Her growth in panic shows empathy. The Hell Lord, goofy overlord, choices like ignoring intel surprise and warmth. Were they transformative? Yes. Bonds hint at family beyond foes, leaving you wondering, what temptations crack your armor? Power twists as temptation, like forbidden apples and myths luring falls, manifesting in tortures where joy probes morality, spills secrets or resists delight. Sacrifice? The princess trades intel for moments, survival clashing with hope in her bright eyes. Hope versus despair echoes in war's pause, like truces in historic battles offering respite. It asks, is surrender weakness or wisdom? These simmer through choices, like a game defying enmity. New lore adds spice. Magical mishaps like amnesia complicate the Hellhorde's realm. Manga, chapters 91+, expanding with Sakura's human-demon ties, enriching like blended kingdoms and fairy tales. Sharp as a knight's wit, poetic like Shakespeare's feasts masking plots. A plea echoes banquet toasts in history. Impactful, words foreshadow alliances, lingering like riddles in court intrigues. Imagine tasting that toast yourself, warmth spreading. Wouldn't it tempt you deeper? Pine jam style flows bouncy in gags, colors vibrant, golden toasts glowing, dark dungeons softened, symbolism in shadows retreating during fun. Movement zips in game games, stillness and temptations. Not mere cute, it's meaningful, like light-piercing gloom, showing joy's victory. Angles zoom on drooling faces like feast close-ups in films. Compositions mix chaos with calm. Editing rhythms pulse fun then pause, amplifying craving. As if you're at the table, hunger growing. The OST bubbles playful. Crescendos and reveals tempt like aromas. Motifs for torture stick catchy. Silence? It hungers in denials, louder than laughs, evoking pauses in historic banquets. Haruka Shiraishi's princess quivers with delight, embodying conflicted joy. Aoi Yuki's tortura sparkles bubbly, intensity like eager host, standouts that make temptations real. This episode stirred whimsy and warmth in me, like biting into forbidden sweets, wonder at silly bonds, scars from unspoken wars. Moments etch, that collision of duty and delight, a breaking point remaking captivity like feasts in ancient sieges. Probes universals. When do we yield to joy? Ever smelled a treat calling, shadows whispering, questioning resistance? The flavor clings, curiosity rising. Don't you yearn to watch and indulge? Pacing skips light like a feast's courses. Some on Reddit call it repetitive, but I see it as deliberate, echoing themes of endless cycles for comfort. Complexity in meta layers deep, X notes clever nod. Reframing opacity as thematic tease. Balanced, humor and heart delight. Minor recaps add nostalgia. Fun, not flawless. 'Tis time for torture. Princess Season 2 Episode 1 excels in laughs, charm, and hooks. Weaknesses like familiarity fueling its coziness. It succeeds wildly, reigniting the playful war. But as candles flicker on untouched cake, one question tempts. What if giving in unlocks your hidden joys? Watch it. It's not optional. It's the first bite in your own sweet surrender, inevitable as hunger's call.